Welcome back to the Crackerville, USA, back with Mr. Mayor and myself. Right now we're rolling on Tybee Island, home of the initial Crackerville concept. Mr. Mayor, what are we doing right now?
Well, we're going to Camacho's. We're going to do a little picking with Speck.
Here's some picking.
And Evan. And I'm going to do a little foot stomping.
Yee-hoo. I was driving down here to visit Mr. Mayor today, and about an hour before my arrival, he said, "You got a gig. You're going to be playing some music with this band." So now we're going to show up and see how it goes. But that's how things go in Crackerville. You got to roll with it.
So we're all on vacation here at Tybee.
That's right. We're going to have some fine fishing later for you folks to see. What kind of stuff are we going to be catching, you think?
I think we're going to gig some flounder.
Oh, we're going to gig some flounder.
Yeah.
Are we going to pick any oysters?
No.
Tide's
wrong time of year.
Wrong time of year? All right, no oysters. Flounder. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Crackerville with Mr. Mayor, the one and only. And we sure are happy to be together.
Amen.
And showing some of the finest coastal living on the East Coast of USA. That's Crackerville, USA. Thank you, folks.
This is my cooler. I got some beer for the weekend.
Oh. This is the Crackerville private stash?
Yeah. My Heineken hasn't come in yet.
I don't think we have enough.
Well, I keep this here because every now and then we have big parties.
All right.
And, you know, Crackerville must have a lot of damn beer.
Of course.
So what should we pick out for now?
I'd say we just get one of everything.
These are bottles.
Alrighty, well, we had a outstanding evening of picking, singing, carousing here in Crackerville last night. We had a slow roll this morning. We're getting ready. I'm getting ready to head out with Mr. Mayor on Mr. Mayor's patrol boat, and we're gonna go see if we can't find us some fishies. Meanwhile, we're gonna enjoy. Oh, there's the mayor himself. Howdy, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, young fella.
I hope you don't mind me tagging along on this boat ride today.
As long as you catch your share of fish, we'll be okay.
All right, I'll do my best. Looking forward to it. Now, Mr. Mayor, how long have you been boating in these parts of coastal Georgia?
Decades. I was born on the beach. I was the last person on record actually born. And on my end of the island, there are only 10 families, and everybody had acreage, 6, 8, 10, 15 acres. And it was, there were only 200 people lived on the island.
Damn.
And it was a little...
You let them all live here with you?
A little hick town on the coast. A lot of characters. And, you know, we had to...
And you named it Crackerville around that time, or was that later?
It was later. We called it Crackerville when we were kids.
Oh.
But we're unincorporated, so Crackerville is basically just a name that the local community has given it.
And that also we refer to as a coastal lifestyle, correct?
That's correct.
Outstanding. Well, let's get this show on the road. We'll be back with some more footage shortly.
Campsites up there, but you got to go when the tide's up. This used to be a secret entrance. When we were young men, no one was here.
It's hard to get back in here, isn't it?
Discovery, well, a lot of people know about it now. You got to put the bow of the boat into point so the back end will be able to swing around. And we may be able to catch some fish if we can make it back there today. I always go up there and spend the day. I let the tide go out, and there's a hole, and I just fish that hole at low tide. They stool up in there. And when tide starts coming in, the fishing slacks off. Not this early, of course, but we caught a 5-pounder and a 3-pounder, you know, right when it was getting high in there. Those big ones are probably stay in that hole as the tide comes in. The smaller ones go further up. The family.
There's another oyster bed.
Once they saw them, they just came back in and kept taking them out, Of course, I knew of some areas back here and I had the biggest oysters. I mean, it was beautiful.
Where's your favorite spot to get oysters?
In the creek. You see how these oysters are sticking out? You run into them, and they covered, you're fucked. Excuse the French.
Yeah, that'll mess your boat up.
So there's different areas in here where you can wreck your boat.
There's little patches of oysters everywhere.
Some of the biggest oysters I've ever picked were back here.
There's another bed right there.
Those are tiny. Somebody wore out
Too
the bed.
small. Okay, we've now made it to Mr. Mayor's secret fishing spot, somewhere in the marshes near Tybee Island. Mr. Mayor, I know we can't give away our location, but was I pretty accurate? And what kind of fish are we looking for here today?
The kind that bite our hooks.
marsh regions off the coast of Georgia. What do you think is one of the essential keys to catching fish when you're back in this kind of terrain? Deep marsh.
Well, there's a rhythm. And the rhythm is shrimp and the fish come up here and spawn in the estuaries, and they get bigger. And usually the fishing picks up August, September. Fall is the best.
And would you say tides?
Trout.
Tides are a critical component to track when you're fishing back here?
If
When do you
not,
like to come as far as tides go?
I generally start at low tide and fish the incoming tide. Except today, we're not. This was just a helter-skelter fishing trip today.
This is a good little hole that you come to. How many fish have you caught out of this hole right here, would
Probably
you say?
12 or 15,000, maybe.
Last week, or you mean like this month?
Well, it's nothing to come in here and catch a dozen.
What do you get? Some spot tail bass?
Bass,
Mullet?
sometimes trout, and occasionally sheephead around these trees.
Oh, those are good eating.
Want to take a track?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, here we are approaching Mr. Mayor's secret backwoods marsh cabin. Mr. Mayor, how many people know about this place?
6.
This is a top secret location, fishing camp. Extremely remote. We're gonna check it out. Wow.
Might be tips up there, mosquitoes.
All right, here we are at Mr. Mayor's backwoods fishing camp. And I cannot emphasize how remote this is actually. It took us maybe 40 minutes of a boat ride through these tiny little channels in the marsh to get here. A little fish cleaning area.
Yeah.
Look at this place.
Everything's been taken out for the summer. So the
Show us
storms
around,
that-
Mr. Mayor.
The storms that we've had and whatnot is
Grill got
blown over. We had the gale force winds. But we light the place up at night and have some storm damage. There's a stand up there for hunting. And yeah, this place got wrapped.
Wow, look at this.
All the cots and all are gone. See all the shit that's been blown in here? We have a great kitchen, but we usually have everything in here
Let me see.
that you would need in a kitchen in your home, but it's all gone now.
You got a stereo up here?
Oh yeah.
Where's, oh, you hook up a generator up here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See the roof? Storm tore the roof,
Yeah, I see that.
so it blew all this shit in.
How'd you get all this stuff out here? You brought all this by boat?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Mr. Mayor, when did you build this place?
I actually didn't build it.
Who did build it? Some prior mayor of Crackerville?
Some backwoods crackers, I believe.
This is great. And aren't there wild hog that live out here on this island?
Who?
Wild hog?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't get in the bushes, might be fixed.
Wow. There's trails here. Look at this. Damn.
Beautiful place to pull up in here and park your boat out of the waves and wind. swimming hole here, buddy.
This beach is really cool, man. All right.
Sun is strong. Circles, they're trying to corral some damn fish. Oh, Lord, you ever see them? Run 'em up on
They're
the
everywhere.
bank? You got a pond right there. To this beautiful building,
That was a brand
giant
new
bar,
whorehouse.
women were everywhere.
Oh, that's technically one.
Women were everywhere.
Night. So, yeah, see,
Remember, he drove home
We
late
probably
night.
drank 6 gallons of liquor.
6 gallons of liquor?
In one night, yeah.
6 gallons.
I'd say that's
Well,
an
was there
understatement.
40 of
I'd say
you?
it was more like 10, 12 gallons.
Ain't no
right.
fucking way.
It was more like an oil drum. What are those, 40 gallons? 50
55.
gallons? 55
That's
gallons?